So one of the biggest questions that people are asking right now is it the right time to automate? It's a fair question, and it's one that doesn't really have an obvious answer. What we're seeing is businesses are needing to make changes to how they work, to how they operate, because they need to stay relevant. They need to stay current with what's going on. And one of the ways they can do that is to automate. So there's no question that industry leaders out there are thinking hard about this. And what they've got to do is understand, well, can I do this and still continue to deliver steady state, smooth operations, what I've actually got going on day to day? Because doing both of them together might seem like the impossible. So businesses need to think about where they're actually at today and what they want to achieve out of this, and really know what's going on in their business. Because only if they know what is going on in their business, from top to bottom, from left to right, can they truly understand how automation can make a difference in that business. So one of the places you can start is to have a look at where you're at with what you already do. So what are the processes like for your business today? Are they efficient? Where are you at with safety in your business? Is safety something that's keeping you up at night? If it is, then it's clearly something you want to be looking at if you're not already. And it's a real target for automation. And we're seeing that in all sorts of different industries where businesses are able to reduce their reliance on people working in high-risk operations. And those businesses are being able to redeploy their people into different jobs, different roles, if you like, within their business that perhaps aren't in harm's way anywhere near as much, if at all. And in some cases, businesses that we've seen have been able to move their people into more strategically important roles, which is a real game changer for them. So one of the questions that comes up quite often, actually, is where people say, well, what happens if I do nothing? What happens if, I know I want to automate, but maybe it's in the too hard basket, or I just haven't got time to think about that right now. What's the risk of doing nothing, if you like? And my answer to that is, you can continue to operate the way that you're operating, but if you continue to do the same things, you're going to get the same results. You might be able to tweak the edges a little bit, but only by doing something truly disruptive to your business, and I mean that in a good way, not in a bad way, can you really see any different results. And automation is one of the ways you can do that. It's proven to be a real game changer for businesses that go down that path, and it can make a massive difference if you act. But you have to act. You can't sit on the fence on this. You actually have to make a decision to do it. And the only way that you can truly do that is to understand what it can do for you and what it can't do for you. And once you know those things, then you're in a position to make an informed decision about what you do next. So people ask me how I would go about this with a new client, with a new business. And my answer to that is, I'd sit down with you and have a conversation about where you're actually at in your business. What do you actually do? How does your business work? What is it there to achieve? And try and get a handle on what it is that you're about and how you do what you do. Because by knowing those things, I can understand what questions to ask next. And the next step after that is to start you, the organisation, thinking about what does the future look like? What do you want this to look like? If you're going to go down that automation path, what is it going to look like at the end? What do you want it to look like at the end? And if you can envision what that is, then we can start to turn that vision into something tangible, not just a bright idea. And then we can use that tangible description, as detailed as we can make it, of what you want to achieve in the end, to help you to understand, well, right now I'm here and I want to get to there, and here's what I can do about that. If you've got questions that are unique to your business and you'd like to find out more, then please get in touch. Send me an email, send me a direct message, give me a call. I love answering these kinds of questions. and I'm really interested in finding out about your unique circumstances. If you'd like to find out some more information about autonomous operations and how you can introduce automation to your business, we've got some white papers coming out in the next few weeks. If you're interested, send me a direct message with your email address and I'll make sure that you go on the list to receive those papers once they're released.